Give me a Celtic cross for Contagious next 2 weeks. Celtic cross for Contagious next 2 weeks. Please give me a. That's what's keep that there. The Princess of Swords is the overall energy. So that means that you cutting off people, and it's for Patasia, right? It's for Patasia. I think that's how you say your name. But it said that you cutting off people, people that's standing in your way, people that you feel is fake, people that you feel like is basically faulty in your life. You cutting them off for the next 2 weeks. Yo, overall energy is a hierophant that's actually like Taurus energy. So it's like your overall energy is you really trying to figure out what's the best way. Like you trying to become wise. Like you focusing on becoming a wise person because you want your life to balance out with the success card. You want your career to balance out so that you can live the life and have the freedom that you want. The Six of Pentacles is the success card, so that's like the even reciprocity. That's getting the equal yoke that you want. That's like the core you're reading. Then on the bottom, it's like what's the base of your reading, like what's in the bottom of you, like what you kind of like grounding yourself with is power because you got the Four of Pentacles. So basically, it's like whatever you already have, whatever you want to work, you're gonna build upon what you already have. You focusing on making more money, and then you coming into your power because it says Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is like that's the game master. That's the person who got the game plan. Like they becoming slowly becoming the king. So it's like if it doesn't matter if it's masculine or feminine energy, you could just be in masculine energy right now. So this means like you really trying to master whatever you working on, whatever is like your forte right now, whatever is something that you feel like you want to build upon, whatever your craft is right now. You feel like you want to master it, and they telling you that if you keep working towards it, you're gonna master it because you got success right here, and then you got power. So like whatever you working on right now, that's what your power is, and you need to stay focused on that. And then even in the midst of all of that, because you got like for what's crowning you, so like this is what's in your head. You feel like you spending too much time like sitting back and chilling. You feeling too much time to be spending time being on idle. Like, but it's this time right now is a luxury. Everybody don't have the privilege to slow down. Like if you feel like you got, they telling you like you need to take some rest time. Whatever time you have to take a spare time or to not be busy or to have some time for yourself, that's when you need to meditate and work on you. You need to focus on you. It's like your downtime is a time for you to rest because they're asking for you to have strength. So you could whatever that's coming in, whatever is coming in for you, it's going to require your energy. So they telling you this right here, this leisure time, you need this. This is for you. And then you got the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is the therapist, the person you go to like when you want that emotional support, the love, the person that has all the love to give you. Like they the type of person like if they just real lovable. Like they will give you like literally the shirts off their back. That's how you look at the Queens of Cups. Like literally sitting on your throne, literally loving on everybody. Everybody comes to you for love. Like they see you as somebody like just I don't know, just a lovable ass person. Like I don't know why, but I don't know. Maybe you could just be full of love right now. Maybe you just got a lot of love to give. So you got of the Prince of Pentacles, and that's the day trader. So they telling you like whatever you working on, you need to invest in yourself because it's going. You could be investing in some stocks too, or some bonds or whatever. Like you might have some investments, but they're about to come into fruition. But first, you got the Death card, and the Death it talks about rebirth and letting go of everything in the past that you so the way you used to think, the way you used to act, the people you used to deal with, the certain mannerisms you used to have, your core beliefs, all of that You have to change that because you have to put an end to that because they telling you that you're about to become somebody new. You about to birth a new person. And when you get to that person that you about to rebirth, you about to be very successful because you got the Six of Pentacles. I mean, not the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is nothing but success. Literally, it's nothing but victory on top of victory on top of victory on top of victory. It's like you cannot go wrong with the Six of Wands. Like, even if you make a wrong turn, you end up in the right direction. So like your overall energy is the Six of Wands. So keep being focused on whatever you're working on. Don't let nobody distract you. Be focused, be happy, or whatever. And then I'm gonna clarify these two for you. Having ancestors, spiritual guides, having ancestors, spiritual guides, having ancestors, spiritual guides, having ancestors, spiritual guides. Please tell me why the Hierophant and the Six of Pentacles for Fantasia. The Six of Pentacles and the Hierophant for Fantasia, please. What does this mean? Why are they here? Why is the Hierophant? Okay, so you got the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups. So you either feel like the person that you're dealing with is messing with somebody else, like it's another woman on the side, or you feel like you want to celebrate with the person that you're dealing with, but he not giving you the type of attention that you want. So that's why you in your head about it, because you feel like you want this to balance out, and it ain't balancing out. You feel like you're giving more than he like taking. It's not even. Why the Four of Pentacles, please? Four of Pentacles, for Fantasia, ancestors, spiritual guides, and Four of Pentacles. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Okay, the Seven of Cups and the Two of Swords. So you feel like you feel like every option that you get right now is an illusion. You at a crossroads with which way to go with what you already have, but they telling you everything that you need is already inside of you because you already got power inside of you. You just got to figure out which way to go. But stop thinking that you at a crossroads is what they saying. Like you're not at a crossroads. You know which way to go. You just playing with yourself. You putting it's like smoke and mirrors. You trying to put a fact. You giving yourself an illusion. You making yourself believe like, oh, this is what it is. See, because you in your head, you the hermit. They telling you to use your wisdom. Go inside. Isolate yourself from all of this bullshit that's out there in the street. Isolate yourself, and you going to see clearly. You're not at a crossroads. You know what to do. See? You going towards what you want. Give me the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, please. The Knight of Swords for Fantasia. Yep. You got the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is literally something coming in really hot and heavy. And I just told you, like, whatever you building upon, whatever your craft is right now, you finna become the game master. Like, you literally finna have the blueprint to do whatever you need to do. You finna have every fucking, like, literally every loophole there is to have. You about to master that. And it's coming in quick. But don't accept, like, even if this got something to do with love, this is a small offer of love. Don't accept small love. That shit is not. It's not even. It's not even reciprocity. That's unrequited love. Don't accept that. What is the Four of Cups of Fantasia? Nine of Cups. They telling you even if you feel like you spending too much time, you still look good. You smell good. You fulfilling yourself. Your wishes is still being fulfilled, even though you feel like you resting too much. You're not having enough. Productivity. They telling you this rest is going to lead you to productivity. It's going to fulfill all your wishes, but you need to have that strength to rest, because that rest is going to build your strength to become this person, the therapist, the day trader. But you're going to be victorious, but you got to have a death first. It's almost like the Tower card here, but you really got to kill something in your life. Like whatever, it's not serving you no more. Well, however you used to do shit, it's no longer serving you. Why the Strength card for Fantasia? Yep, Six of Cups. Somebody wanted to come back from your past. You probably blocked them out. They told you had enough strength to block out the past or whatever. I don't know who that person is, but don't let them back in. They're not going to build with you, whoever that person is. They don't want no partnerships with you. They just want to use you up. They telling you to have the strength to be strong to move on past that shit, because it ain't going to lead to nothing but heartache. Why the Queen? Oh, okay. I'll take these two. The Ace of Swords and the Judgment. So you engaging with something because they said you gotta come. You giving too much love to a situation and it's not working out in your favor, and you wondering why it's not working out in your favor, but because you're not using your judgment, you're not using your right mind. Like, then you got the judgment in reverse, and you got the ace of swords in reverse. The ace of swords is like literally cutting through the bullshit. You're not cutting through the bullshit. It's like you feeding into it. You loving that shit right now. They telling you to cut through the bullshit. Literally, you got the page of swords clarifying all of that. It's literally telling you stop feeding into the bullshit. Don't cut it off. Even though it might be a little fun, you might be enjoying it. It might be something that you like for the next couple of weeks. You need to let that shit go. Prince of Pentacles, and excuse me, I do curse. I'm a love. That's just who I am. Yeah, they telling you use your intuition on the situation. The Prince of Pentacles is the day trader, the person that whatever you invest in yourself into, whatever it's time for you to start using your intuition about the people that if you feel somebody vibe, like let's say you go around somebody, you feel like I don't like that person because they energy off, their energy is off. You're not tweaking. That person energy is off. They you don't invest into that person. Use your intuition. Why did that card here for protect? Right, and you got the Page of Pentacles clarifying the death. So your money gonna start coming in after you revamp your life. After you give like a depth to everything in your life right now. These could be false friends. This could be like a job that you was working at. This could be somebody you dealing with. It's something that's not serving you, and you need to let it go because it's a part of your past. It's like that chapter has closed, and now you finna walk into a new chapter. You need to begin as a new person. Why is the Six of Wands here? You got the Six of Swords for the Six of Wands. So the Six of Swords talks about moving on, walking away. So basically, they telling you is once you walk away from all of this bullshit, once you revamp your life, once you get yourself together, recreate yourself, redefine who you are. Because right now, it's basically like you lost and you trying to find your way again. And they telling you it's okay to start over from scratch. It's okay to begin your life again. It's okay to become a new person again. But you got to know how to do that. And the first way to do that is to walk away from what's not serving you. To walk away from things that was once serving you in the past, but now they dead. You gotta shed that old skin. It's like a snake. You know how snake, even though like a lot of people don't like snakes, but when the seasons change, they shed their skin because their skin no longer serves them anymore. They can't move the way they want to move. They can't be as free as they want to be. So that's what it's telling you. It's like once you shed this skin, you move towards and you walk into this new chapter. Once you move on, because that's what the Six of Swords is, you gotta move on for this success. You gotta move on for this victory. You ain't gonna get a victory until you move on. That's what they telling you. You gotta move on for that. You have to move on. It's inevitable. No matter how much you want to hold on to it, you gotta move on. Please give me some romance angels for Fantasia's next 2 weeks. Give me some romance angels for Fantasia's next 2 weeks. Romance angels. You got romantic feelings, deception, worth waiting for. Give me some more romance angels. You got chemistry. One more for Fantasia, please. One more for Fantasia's next 2 weeks. One more. One more. One more, please. One more for Fantasia's next 2 weeks. Love yourself first. And okay, at the bottom of the deck. So for your romance, for your love life, you got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So somebody has sparked your romantic interest. However, somebody that you're dealing with is being deceptive because you got deception, and it says someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So like somebody who you dealing with, they not telling you the whole story. It's some secrets that needs to be unsolved. It's just you need to realize who it is. But they telling you worth waiting for. Divine timing is that love in your work life. your love life. I'm sorry. So if you dealing with somebody and you feel like they being deceptive and you starting to feel like, man, maybe I'm not gonna never fall in love, what they telling you is this is happening for a reason. You have to be patient. You need to learn that, you know what I'm saying, sometimes it's not the person we think it is. Sometimes we just gotta wait until that person appear, because whoever you're dealing with right now, they being deceptive. But it also saying chemistry. It says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So maybe you got chemistry with this person. That's why it makes you feel like it's hard to let go. But they telling you to love yourself first. So they telling you your self respect makes you more romantically attractive. So they saying what they telling me is it's somebody that you got romantic feelings for. They're being very deceptive. Your love, the love that you want and desire, is not gonna come from this person. It's worth waiting for. Even though there is chemistry here, you need to love yourself first, because at some point you're gonna want to get married, and they telling you it's going to be a honeymoon phase. At the bottom of the deck, they telling you enjoy the bliss of holiday times together. So this person that is coming into your life, they're gonna be happy. But the person that you probably with right now is not the one. Well, yeah, I'm gonna just say the person that you with, because you asked about your love life. The man, his name is Marcus. You said, and I don't think that I think he being deceptive. I'm gonna just be honest with you. He had some, because deception means like somebody is putting on a show, like they putting a wool over your eyes. You can't really see who they is. They're not being truthful. Having ancestors, spiritual guides, universe. Having ancestors, spiritual guides, universe. Having ancestors, spiritual guides, and universe. Having ancestors, spiritual guides, and universe. Please give me a flower oracle for Fantasia, please. A flower oracle. Okay. They gave me 3 flower oracles for you. It says, Buttercup, be ready. The best is on its way. It says, Gardenia, listen to divine whispers stirring in your heart, which means listen to your intuition. That goes along with this card right here, which is the High Priestess. She's all about the intuition. That literally goes right hand in hand with that. Um, and then the last card you got is Baronia. It says, do not fear or doubt the new paths ahead. So you got to walk away in order to get to this new path. I literally just told you that the Six of Swords card is the card of moving on. On the bottom of the deck, you got Tulip. You are worth what it is you desire. That literally goes back to this card right here. Worth waiting for. The love that you want is really coming for you. You just have to be patient. I really do hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you.